welcome back to the stream. Today I'll be playing some Madden Ultimate Team.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice job. Congratulations, defeating the Madden. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
Hey, Day. Go watch me on YouTube. I'm live. You can comment on it, and I'll see it, all right? Love you. But hold on. Don't hang up. It's the title of my video is gonna be MUT. All right. All right. Love you. Bye.
Here come the Vikings now as they get set on first down and 10. Score! Touchdown, Vikings! And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it.
All right, got 2 challenges complete.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Hello.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. They'll throw on first down.
Greg.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. They go play action with Ryan.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play. And now there could be a letdown because he didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. Here's Ryan. His pass caught at the 4. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
Boo, Richard Sherman, boo. Thank you.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you.
Right.
Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Gonna have Bohannon block.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back.
Matt
You just completed
Ryan,
and dominated the Madden.
Woo woo! Look at that wide receiver right there. Thanks. Look at that wide receiver right there. Can you hear me? Comment.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep.
Welcome to the stream.
Here come the Vikings now as they get set on 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left. He's got it. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
I'm going to have
we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. It looks so perfect up on the board.
Like Aaron Rodgers power
sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Yeah, so come in the chat.
Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from them.
It's caught inside the 25.
Adam Thielen.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice. And he'll get into the end zone.
Team celebration.
Minnesota. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate.
Woo! Philip Rivers. So should I get the Adam Thielen card?
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
I'm doing
and now the
inside
offense getting set. 1st and 10. That'll carry for the fullback. This is Tommy Bohannon. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down,
the
picking
double
up some key
slant, and I'm
yardage.
having my running back block.
On 2nd down and 4, Ryan. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
We didn't get in.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Nice job. Congratulations defeating the Madden Ultimate.
you guys for still staying here. Level up pack. Oh, my dad isn't watching this stream anymore. Mom, should I get Aaron Rodgers? Alright. Do you like these jerseys? Do I use these jerseys or the Vikings jerseys?
Let's go. Hey, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on the
Alright, I'm gonna go show you the Aaron Rodgers card.
But I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for
Are you ready?
competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships.
Wow.
All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me, I am up. #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Caught an audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Rick Rock.
That's a card I like to see. 81 Rodgers.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Not the player, I just like this.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy. And tell the whole damn world it's the Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some. But you ain't bad enough. So you
I'm live. Go watch me on YouTube. My YouTube channel is
All right,
Skull
your
Country,
challenge awaits.
and
Can
the
you
new video is
fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Now Ryan on 1st down. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, and he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Another hard.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a 1st down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 27 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Comment down below.
On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Time to test out the new Aaron Rodgers.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers, eluding the pressure right. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss. That's DK Metcalf. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
I win the challenge.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Hold on a second. I just need to make some adjustments.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
You think you gonna get this? Live. Go. Look at this.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kamal Ishmael. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. The 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Trying to go for a big play.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. Line 36.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Takk McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers.
I'm going to have to restart this challenge. Oh, all we have to do is win the game.
Hey, let's go.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Right here to still be even in this game.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Minnesota. 46 yards. Now Rodgers. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. To throw is Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Just so I know, just in case anyone comes.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Offside defense.
And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that's often overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play Wildcat quarterback for you as well.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their #1 receiver, but he's producing already early in this game.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sam Acho came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying,
that is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It's a sack for Mitch Unrein. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Tavecchio puts this one through, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
319 for the 50. I'm going to run you over.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And over the middle, it's LaFell. A good pickup there at 22.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Here's Rodgers. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Draining.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This will be caught at about the 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Bruce Ellington as the first half is winding down, and the Vikings have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Winning 10
This fielded at the 2.
8-3.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Going into the half.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Yes.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Wow, what a great
now
throw.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They'll try him with fullback Bohanna. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. 24 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
I literally
here as he's taken down.
Ted
McKinley tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now Ryan on first down. And Freeman lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Yes, we got it.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing it in here on second down, this time complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I don't know what Rodgers
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense.
Oh
Great
my.
communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw
I say we
there,
go for it,
they're
yeah.
not giving up anything to him. I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time he
No,
found complete.
Aaron, this
Now
card
they go
has
for
zero
it on fourth, but this
accuracy.
one is going to wind up
What is
incomplete.
this?
The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He's looking for Ridley again. And that takes us from second to third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time.
I hate this
he was
freaking
reaching to bring him
game.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Austin Hooper, 50 yards.
We would
And the
have to score a
Falcons will
touchdown.
add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right
Yep,
now.
have
but
to score a
I'm looking at
touchdown
your
right
face
here.
And I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're
Give them
inside of 2
the ball
minutes. I
back.
think you can breathe relatively easily
Then let
now.
the
Yeah,
first
you
play
can,
go,
but still, you
then
gotta
call
stay
our 2
vigilant.
timeouts.
Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is taken at his 4. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 15. 1:53 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons
I
get there
tried
for
throwing
the sack.
it, but
Tack McKinley able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Rodgers, open man right side of Smith-Schuster, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We have to throw a
It
Hail
was
Mary.
Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how
this
about the
game's
defense?
over.
Situational football,
Jesus.
looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
we would have to call
So with
the
that, we can
fumble,
just
and
about
then
close the
we
book
still
on this one, Charles.
have a
Yeah, what's the
chance.
old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Just knew it.
Leon Hall, the former Michigan man, in on the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Freeman again. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see you next time right here on the Solo Challenge from Madden Ultimate Team.
Melvin Gordon is not one of the best players in the NFL. I'll tell you that.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. Nothing at all on that one. But it'll be second down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, 31 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Wow.
They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is...
God, I've been on that same challenge for freaking 50 minutes.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't
Early, I'm up.
yeah, I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. It's you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning. for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Yeah? Alright, hold on. What? What'd you say? Yeah?
Took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. Like I'll die by the nighttime. Back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep. Every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these mad for. I just had to do it. Got a really big bag for it. At your mama crib ain't getting money. You gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining. I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time.
Alright guys, that's the end of the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Peace.